Welcome to thetechsource.tv. My name is Dan, and today we're taking a look at a pretty awesome product. It came out this summer. It's the Fractal Design Arc Mid-Tower Case. Now this is as I said, a mid-tower computer case, so it's a good standard size for a lot of things. Today we're just going to do a quick look and an unboxing of this case. Next week we'll be following it up with a full review. We'll be putting tons of hardware, a lot of cool stuff in it. So link in the annotation over here when it is up. And anyways, I'd like to thank Fractal Designs for sending us this case to review for them. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to unbox the Fractal Design Arc Mid-Tower case. Basically, we got this badass case, got the new table now, so this is going to be the first thing we're ever filming with this table. So we're breaking in the table with the Arc, so this should be pretty sweet. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it up here. And ooh, that ripped the paint off. That's not good. Still have to put the clear coat on this table, so yeah. Anyways, moving on to the case. This is a mid-tower case. It's got a pretty awesome finish. I'm not really going to talk much about it on the outside of the box, but the outside design of the box is actually pretty awesome. So if you are picking this up at a store or something, it's pretty easy to read and know what you're buying, really. Come on. Come on! Probably spiked the mic. Alright. Put that over there. Get rid of these scissors. So, first thing we find in the box is our user's manual and a little Ziploc bag. Got the case and some foam. Let's take it out. Oh, I thought this was the front of the case. Holy crap, this is the top. It's all ventilation. Cool. I'll show you guys that in a second. Let me just get this out of the foam. Ooh, that's going to make tons of noise on the bike. Okay, so on the bottom of the case, we have a proof of authenticity from Fractal Designs. It has the model number and the serial number right on the bottom of the case. And I guess we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. You know what? I'm just going to keep the bag here so we don't scratch the table, because it seems to be scratching quite easily. So, anyways, also on the bottom of the case we find a pretty cool dust filter that covers the whole bottom of the case. It's easily removable, and it looks like you can install some fans on the bottom of the case as well. We got some rubber grommeted feet with a nice chrome accent here, and it looks like a pretty wide case so far. Now moving on to the side, and get rid of the bag. Now I'm just going to say right away from moving this case around, it's got some heft to it. It's got some decent weight. It feels like it's built solid, and that's without any computer parts, so that's pretty cool. Now, as I was saying, moving on to the side, looks like we can put some pretty big fans on here. I don't know the exact fan sizes, but we'll definitely say that in the full review. It looks like we got about 140, maybe a 200, not a 200 mil, but we got some pretty big fans we can stick here. Now, moving on to the front, it looks like we got two drive bays for two DVD drives. We got the Fractal Design logo here. Like, just kind of, it looks really sweet. It's not just a sticker, it's actually built into the front fascia. Now, it's got this nice, like, brushed aluminum looking finish. Now, it is plastic, it's not aluminum, but hey, you know what? I'd rather have the plastic because it won't probably scratch as easily as the aluminum. We got all ventilated front here. It looks like we got a dust filter built in as well. As I was saying when I was opening it up, on the top of the case, check this out. That's all ventilated, and it's got dust filters on it. So, and on the top of the, and also on the top of the case, we also got our power button. We have our two USB 2.0 ports, a USB 3, and then on the other side we have a reset button, a headphone and microphone jack. So that's pretty sweet. Now I wonder if I can take off this top. Oh, this does come off. Sweet. So there's the top. You can come off. This comes off with one little thumb screw. It's pretty easy. Holy crap, the fan configurations you can do on this thing. Check this out. So look at this. We can put we can put a 120 here, here. We can put big, like 200, we can put really big fans on the top. I'm gonna definitely, when we go to do the review on this, I'm definitely going to try lots of different fan configurations. So I have some 200 mils. I even have a 240 mil fan. I don't think that'll fit here, but I think a 200 mil might fit up here. We can put 140s. We can put a lot of different fans. So I'm definitely going to show you guys a lot of different fan configurations we can do with this case. So it looks like we can do a lot. And it comes with the included 120 mil fan on the top here. It's one of the Fractal Design ones. And the Fractal Designs fans, I've used them in the past for our 2010 Christmas build. And I think I've used them for a couple other PCs because people wanted, I was building for some friends, and they wanted a quiet PC. So Fractal Design fans are actually pretty good for that. And I've used them in the past, and they're really good fans. So let's open up the side here. Oh, these thumb screws are actually pretty tight. So let's get the screwdriver here. Lucky enough, I had one sitting beside my fish tank. Alright, so that just slides off. No flex. Barely any flex in that side panel. It feels solid. That's pretty awesome. Coming in at the price point, this case is, depending where you shop, you'll find it $89 to $100. Usually I see it around $100. Okay, so moving on to the interior, it looks like we have 8 hard drive bays here. Easily removable. Oh, they're actually secured in. Wow, that's cool. So if we have to remove one thumb screw. I'm hoping. And then our hard drive bays come out. Now it's set. It looks like you can put SSDs in. It's got the holes for it. It's got lots of different mount setups. It's got anti-vibration mounts, and these are probably the best feeling drive rails I've ever felt that are made out of metal, like this style. I've owned other cases that have used these, and they're made out of aluminum, and they're flimsy, and they were cheap. These are actually really good, and it looks like I can take out the top hard drive tray just by taking out these thumb screws here. All these thumb screws are. And my screwdriver's crap, so I can't take it up. But a lot of these thumb screws are really tight, but if you just got a good screwdriver, which I don't have on me, you'd be able to take them all out. But anyways, on the inside of the case here, let's move on. We got an expansion bay right here. You put a fan controller or something there, right? You can get those like card slot fans if you want that for extra ventilation, I don't know why. But you could put like a fan controller here or something like that, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 expansion slots. We have our spot here where an ATX power supply would get installed. We have a 140 millimeter fan pre-installed in the back, but if you want or you prefer, you could put 120 mil. We also have in the back 2 water cooling tubes for 2 holes for water cooling tubes to pass through. It looks like you only put some thin tubes in, which is okay, I guess. Usually you don't really need big fat tubes. We got a braided cable for that fan. This is where your IO shield plate would get installed. Again, this case is really wide, so it's good if you're putting in tall CPU coolers. For example, the Noctua NH-D14. That's a really big CPU cooler. You need a lot of clearance for that, so you can definitely do it in this case. As I said earlier, you can put only 2 DVD drive bays in this, which is fine, because look at all the hard drives you can put in this thing. So you can really use this as, I say, maybe a server case. Now, we also got a huge CPU cutout, and from the looks of it, look at this. I can shove my hand, almost my whole hand, behind the motherboard tray. So that means there's tons of space back there. And check this out. We got an internal USB 3 header, all our other regular lead outs, so HD audio, 97 audio, reset power, blah, 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 USB 2. We have rubber grommeted holes here for all our cable management. It looks like we can install lots of different sizes of motherboards. We can do full-size ATX, MATX, and yeah. So we can do lots of different sizes and standards of motherboards. There's rubber grommets here for your power supply to sit on. You can put a fan on the bottom. You can put fans on the top. You can put fans everywhere in this case. So this is really cool. But anyways, we're going to do a more in-depth look at this case. If you guys like this video, please remember to rate, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more videos of unboxings, reviews, and news videos. And soon, we're coming out with a new show all about video games. It's called The PvP Update. So if you want to check out the trailer for that, go head over to the channel. You can check it out. There's a PvP playlist. But anyways, guys, this is the quick look / unboxing of the Fractal Design Art case. If you would like to go check out the review for it, when the annotation is up next week, please click on the annotation up here. So, there you go, guys. That's our quick look and first impressions, really. Overall, I think it's a good case so far. So we're going to go build the system in it. We're going to have some fun.